Welcome back to Calling in the Dark, the show where I beckon you, the viewer, and my guests into the darkness to share some of the internet's most chilling and horrifying stories. With me, I got my little sister, Yesenia.
Hello.
How are you with scary stories, bro? Do you like scary stories?
Hell yeah, I like them. You always tell me them, all the stories, and we'll watch the creepy pastas together.
Fuck yeah. You're right. You're right. All right. So today I got a couple, maybe one or two. These are pretty short, so maybe most likely two. So this one's called The Phantom Patient. This is a supposedly true experience that happened. So
All right.
let's just get on with it. You ready?
Hell yeah.
All right. The ambulance company that I used to work for had a haunted ambulance rig, number 12. Okay, so this is from Reddit, and the user's name is Zebro. Okay. So a lot of EMTs had stories about it, but I never put much stock in paranormal stuff, that is, until I had my own experience with Rig 12. My partner and I were walking in a rural community at 3 a.m., and it was pitch dark and completely quiet. We were both dozing. I was the driver in the driver's seat, and she was in the passenger seat. I woke up to a muffled voice, but I thought my partner was talking. I told her I was trying to sleep and closed my eyes. I distinctly heard a male voice say, "Oh my God, I am dying," followed by a few seconds of heavy breathing. My partner and I sat up straight and looked back into the patient compartment where it sounded like the voice was coming from. Things were quiet for a couple of seconds. Then we had heard the click of an oxygen bottle regulator and a hiss as if it was leaking. I turned on the lights and we ran out of the rig. I thought the transient might have climbed in while we were asleep, so we opened the rear doors. No one was in there. I checked the oxygen bottles. Neither of them were open. We didn't sleep much after that. So it says an ambulance rig, but why are they trying to sleep in there? A lot of EMTs had stories about it. Ambulance company, paranormal stuff, experience rig with rig 12. Why were they trying to sleep there? That's a little suspicious. Like, this isn't, they're in an ambulance and they're EMTs and they're trying to sleep.
I thought that's what they usually do, like on their breaks and stuff.
When they're on the night call, yeah, I could see it, but then they started off with they were working. Oh, I thought that said they were walking. We were working in a rural community at 3 a.m. and it was pitch dark and completely quiet.
Oh, hell no.
We were both dozing. Oh my gosh. It's always, bro, I've read so many stories. I've read so many paranormal experiences. I've heard so fucking many, and a lot of them take place in rural communities. Like a lot of them. It's like, what the fuck? What happens there? What happens in these like freaking like middle of nowhere places that like causes all this paranormal activity to happen?
Which no one knows, dog. Let's find out. Let's find out.
Let's find out. That was it. That was the whole story. Neither of us. It ends right there where it says we didn't sleep much after that.
Can we curse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's how it ended. Really? What the fuck?
It's short. You know, they give you, you know, just the experience, and that's it. I'm sure there was more than that. There's more stories than that, but I mean, that was for one thing. It wasn't, you know, wasn't too bad.
So they heard, or who was the one that said, "Oh my gosh, I am dying"?
So they heard a noise coming from behind them where the patient would normally be at. That's where they heard that. They heard someone say, "Oh my God, I'm dying." And then they heard the like the oxygen canisters open up by themselves. No, you would have. What would you have done if you were in that situation where you just run out of there?
I would have exited out.
You're in the middle. I would have been more scared to go out there, to be honest. I'd rather be in the haunted ambulance rather than out there in the rural parts where somebody could come out and kill you.
So like in ambulances, it's like the driver can still see the back, right?
Yeah.
Even though I've been in one, I I don't remember if, like, you know what I mean? You know, like the cop car, they have like that theme.
Yeah, the barricade thing to yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Let me see.
Because okay, so like let's say
Side
like the
of
drivers and
an
the passenger is
ambulance.
they're not really, they can't really see, even though you can hear it. Like I don't know if there's something in between them. You know what I mean?
It looks to me like
Or the driver can go through the back, like the behind the thing.
I mean, it looks to me like they aren't connected. It's kind of hard to see because a lot of them are different.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, it doesn't look like they're connected.
And they were still able to hear that.
Yeah. I mean, but it's like right there. It's like right in the back of them. So I mean,
Okay, then that wouldn't be that bad. You got me fucked up. I would do. I would really
I would
like.
have been scared. I would have like I would have been a deer caught in the headlights at that moment. I would have been like, oh my God, what was that?
But why would they? They had to stay there or what? Like why stay there at 3 a.m.?
I'm guessing that they were in the area and they were on standby and they were just dozing off there. But I mean, that's still kind of sketchy.
Fuck that.
I mean, shout out to the MTs that work hard. They work through the night, through
Yeah.
holidays and all that stuff. Like props to them for doing it. But
Hell yeah.
I just had never heard of that before, where
Mhm.
you just they doze off in a random area and it's just, they hear all this shit going on.
Well, I mean, what else to kill time? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it is 3 a.m. That's when no, that's the weird part. Okay, that's the interesting part. It's at 3 a.m. That's when witching hour is. That's when
Yep.
you see all the most crazy activity happen. That's when most activities like reported. So interesting.
I'm pretty sure that like ambulance, so not many people end up passing away. Like some people don't even make it to the hospital, you know what I mean? So of course that shit's
That's
gonna be
true.
haunted.
Yep, that's true. True. All right, I got another one for you.
All right,
This
all
one's
right.
called The Boy with No Eyes. It says one night when I was 10 years old, I was woken up by my bedroom door opening, followed by someone sitting on my bed. So this
Oh,
Redditor
yeah.
is K Mendo 4 recallings of a childhood brush with a very persistent ghostly apparition. All right. So I felt my legs grazed and the bed sink under a person's weight. It's just mom, I thought, and I opened my eyes. It was not mom. I found an eyeless boy. He had black, empty sockets, about my age, sitting at the foot of my bed. Ooh, bro, I got chills reading that. I got
Mm-mm.
chills reading that. In the middle of the night, somebody walks in your room, sits on the edge of your bed, and starts touching you. No,
Bitch, I get scared with Rico next to me. Like we imagine somebody else.
Rico's
No.
her dog. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
All right. It was not my mom. I found an eyeless boy. He had black, empty sockets, about my age, sitting at the foot of my bed. He extended his hand, and in it was a white little box.
Oh, you got me fucked
I
up.
was startled, but reached out. He pulled back. I reached again and said, "Give it." I reached back again. Then I blinked, and when I reopened my eyes, he was gone. I could still see the imprint where he sat on my bed. Oh, that's the worst. A similar experience happened to me. I'm not gonna
I
lie, and it
was
happened here in my room. So I woke up like around 7 in the morning ish. This was like the summer of like 2010, 2011. And I woke up and I see the imprint of somebody who had just laid there and it was rising. And there was nobody in my room. Like nobody was even in the house.
Didn't you say one time too that you felt your bed shaking like one time?
Yeah. That's happened to me before too.
No. No. No.
A bunch of stuff has happened to me, like ghostly related stuff. But anyway, fast forward 5 years. My girlfriend came over to do homework. After she finished, she took a nap while she waited for her parents. While they arrived, I tried waking her up. She opened her eyes suddenly, looking up at the corner where the wall met the ceiling. She pointed there and went back to sleep. I shook her again. She came to full consciousness, and I explained what she had done. She looked haunted. Up on the wall, I saw a little boy with no eyes. He was there in a Spider-Man pose staring at me. Oh, that's so scary. Oh, fuck. If I saw that, bro, I would have ran. I would have fucking
That's
ran.
some demon shit right there.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. He's on the wall in the Spider-Man pose in the corner. Fuck
I'm scared
no.
now. I'm all looking behind me. I'm
Fuck
scared.
no, man.
There's
I
like
freaked
Jesus all
out.
over me.
I freaked out and I told her my story about the same kid. Fast forward another 5 years, I was with the same girlfriend and we had a 2-year-old. We were living in my parents' house in my old room. My daughter started waking up at the same time every night.
No, no,
And she
no.
talked after a while. I noticed she had almost the same conversation every night. I playfully asked her once whom she was talking to. She said, "It's a little boy. He's nice. He's
I'm scared.
lost and is looking for his mommy." My daughter's nightly conversations continued until we got our own place later that year. Ooh, no. And then you have your daughter talking to the eyeless ghost boy? No, bruh.
I'm scared now. I'm looking behind me because I'm in the living room. I'm
That's
so
scary.
scared.
I'm a little paranoid after reading that. I believe it wholeheartedly because that kind of shit does happen, dude.
No,
Oh,
I know because my friend, you know, Elise, her
yeah.
sister, she says that her son literally says like, "Oh, mom, they're coming." Like, who's
Yeah.
coming? Like, he sees
Oh
children,
no.
he actually talks to them,
No. That's fucking scary.
and he literally tells her, "They're coming."
What's weird is that like little kids aren't scared normally when they see that shit. They're very like friendly towards them. My
Because
friend was telling me too about his daughter who like had an encounter with like a ghost. Like they
Mhm.
saw nobody in the hallway, but she just straight up said hi. She looks up and she says hi. But like that's
What would you do in that situation, bro?
if I
Literally.
saw my kid doing that,
Mm-hmm.
I would get out the house. I would call my mom. No, I would grab my kid first. Grab my kid first. Get out the house with my kid. Get my mom. All right, mom. We need to bless this house. We need to get this fucker out of here. We need to get rid of whatever the fuck's in here. So
Call the priest. Call the
yeah,
priest.
call a priest. Man, I trust my mom more to be honest. My mom,
My
she
mom has her
knows.
holy waters and her
Yeah,
fucking house is ready, bro.
the little fucking squirt bottle.
I
Get
literally,
the fuck out of here. Oh man.
bro, my mom not scared of anything. She'll literally fight
She
that
not.
bitch.
She not scared of anything. She's like, as long as they got God, bro, we good. We good.
Okay, the standing up, I still can't handle standing up, but them in spider mode, demon,
Mm-mm.
demon,
Oh no, fuck that. It's
I'm
scary
out.
running into them like in any situation, but just the fact that it was in the corner, like on the wall, like it in and of itself, it just like proves how supernatural that shit is. It's like no,
Demonic. That shit demonic,
that shit is
That's
demonic. Oh man, fuck. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. So I enjoyed those
no,
two stories. They're good, little experiences. These are the
no,
kinds of stories I love sharing because it's just like, yeah, that like, and this actually happened to this person. Just like, it sends more of a chill down your spine than anything.
that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit exists, whether we
Yeah.
believe it or not. And I've heard so many stories similar to that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, same here. Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you for
And
having me, Eric.
thank thank you to the viewers, all the people watching. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.